Monday morning, and I had on a group chat with our company, I had asked if anybody has any videos you'd like me to do, and I'm doing about 3 or 4 on CMAs next. But I first wanted to cover an agent text about how to get listings. And obviously, we list buyers with lead programs. So you list, if you work lead programs, you're just normally listing buyers to work with. So working with sellers, number one, there's not a lot of homes on the market right now. So you're going to meet sellers the same way you meet a buyer. You're going to get involved socially. You're going to get involved in volunteer programs, Meals on Wheels, food pantry, civic organizations, apply for different boards in your city government where they want citizens on the board, get involved in sports intramurally, or whatever you played in high school or college, go ahead and sign up and play sports in the evenings. Get involved with your kids, their events, maybe sponsor high school baseball or high school basketball, call the school and ask for what is the sponsorship amount to be in a brochure for baseball, football. Basketball usually has over 100 games. So you'd be in the brochure for all those. Show up at fundraisers, get involved in the schools. So that's all going to be something that is going to be, an active event. You could go to fire departments knowing that every day for 3 days in a row, they have a different shift. So that's a different group of people, and staffing is different every day for 3 days in a row. You could take about 2 p.m., 2 big Bluebell ice creams like Millennium Crunch or Great Divide with some whipped cream, hot fudge, for them to make sundaes or ice cream, banana splits or something after dinner that night, and just have your business card and start doing it pretty regularly every 2 weeks. Hit the same 3 days in a row, so you're always getting a different shift. But at the end of the day, if you want to do it the hard way, which is what I did when I got licensed 30 years ago, I did expireds. And the way an expired works is you do a search in the MLS, and you could do a search for you and save it for expired listings that come up every day. And those are listings that for some reason did not sell with the previous broker and they've expired. Now, as soon as they expire, every agent in DFW is leaving voicemails with that seller. If you do things a little different, it might make the difference and it might not. There's a lot of failure and rejection doing expireds. But what you would do is you would set up a time in your day to drive around to the expired listings, take a picture, come back, create a brochure with your resume and references, and maybe a little essay about how you're different. And specifically in regards to your commission, because you'll never have to okay a commission with me at DHS Realty. We don't have any splits or caps. So you could list a home for whatever you want to get the listing. And obviously, if you worked with that seller when they bought a home, you might list it for $0, where you only pay $225 to me, but you're going to get the listing, put a sign in the yard, get sign calls, do open houses, and then they would absolutely have to use you when they buy their home. So you can't lose out to any broker on reducing your commission on your end, because we don't have splits. So you're going to be in a great shape there. And then it's going to come into your sales ability. And so if you drop off a packet on their front porch that's customized to their house, and then through Forewarn, you can look up their phone number and get in touch with them later that evening via text or call them and just say, hey, I'm with DHS Realty. I dropped off a packet of information on your front porch. You have an incredible home, great drive up. I'm a little different in that I've strategically aligned myself with a brokerage firm. It allows me to negotiate my own commission. And to that end, I can't be beat on whatever you had your previous broker have it listed at. I'll beat it, and I'll be twice as tenacious. I'll do open houses every day, and I love to schedule time for no obligation. You just hear me out, and I can show you how you can net more with me than you did with any broker before or any broker in the future, and that you'll get the backing of a firm with 220 plus agents and over 100 years experience. So it's all how you craft your words. It's using words like advocate, fidelity. Nobody will fight harder for you. We have a firm that's available 5 a.m. to midnight. We will be the best of the best. And that's how you get those listings that are hard to get. But other than that, you're going to have to get involved socially. And what we fail to remember as 1099 workers is that you have the whole day. The whole day is your oyster. So you need to be out meeting people all the time. I mean, one of our agents, Lola, she put her business card on all the donut shops throughout DeSoto, Duncanville, and Dallas. And I don't know how many she ended up doing, but she got one call, and it was a $400,000 house. She listed at 1%. So she got 4,000, paid me 225, netted about 3,800. That person bought a home about 600,000. That's an $18,000 commission. She only paid me 225. And now it sounds like that person might want to move already and being in it less than a year. That'll be a list and a buy. So again, it's a numbers game. A lot of it has to do with hard work, and every once in a while, luck will pop up. But trust me, luck is due to the fact that you're working hard. And it just takes one person pulling a little card off a rack at a donut shop or Home Depot or Lowe's, walking into a fire department with ice cream, and all of a sudden somebody says, "Oh my God, we were thinking about selling our house." And then you get their phone number to send them your electronic business card. You don't give a paper card. If you get their business, if you send them an electronic business card, that means you got their cell phone and you're able to start a relationship with them. Remember, no one wants to get pregnant in the morning. Everybody wants to be courted. They want you to show them that they're special. You pour into them with questions about their life and show an interest, truly show an interest with empathy, and play with their kids, play with their dogs on a listing appointment. Ask them about their life. They love to talk about themselves. And ultimately, you are starting a relationship that they will get married to you. And married means they sign an employment contract, which is a buyer rep or a listing agreement. And then you marry them and you're going to get paid. All right. Y'all be safe and have a great day. Go get some.